Hi guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Sorry, I have just woke up face. This was the one video I didn't get to do last night. And I just woke up and got ready for work. Well, I'm not ready for work, let's be honest, but anyway. And Maverick's still here. Hi, baby. Mwah. We are coming to you, my co-host and I, with the wrap up for January, the reveal for February from the Movie Marquee Challenge. If you have not been around the channel, or the other two ladies' channels involved, I'll get to that in 1 second, then welcome to the Movie Marquee Challenge. A brief explanation of what's going down. It's a year-long make-along challenge, hosted by myself and Bella from Bella's Crochet Gifts and Samantha from Amethyst Craftworks. Now what we're doing is we are picking movies at random. We pre-selected the appropriate amount, 4 for each of us at the beginning of the year. We're taking turns going through. January was my month. Bella's month is coming up for February, and then will be Samantha's turn, and then it'll go back to us. What are you doing over there, little mister? Sorry, puppy distractions are a thing on the channel this week, as you'll see in the upcoming videos. We're showing you the movie poster once we pick it. We're drawing inspiration for it to make a project. I'll get to what mine will be momentarily. And we are inviting you guys to do the same, to make projects, to use the colors for inspiration, and to post it on my Facebook group for funsies, for, like I said, inspirational things, all that good stuff. And my Facebook group is linked down below, because Samantha and Bella are on my group and check in on you guys and everything regularly. They're quite active. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah, if you don't want to do the same movie, you don't have to if it's not your thing. You could still post away and let us know like what you're doing. I would just love to see the movie poster that you do so we can see like your inspiration. That being said, this last month, this month of January, this month here, that we are in the last day of, however you want to put it, was my pick, and I picked Rock of Ages by Maverick. I'm sure he'll be back. Which I thought was super colorful. Now the projects that I'm doing, I am doing something a month. A blanket, we'll say, but it could end up being something even smaller. I'm doing projects for a shelter that I found that is a no-kill shelter that's really close to me. It's in that direction. I found it with, nothing sponsored, don't get me wrong. I found it with this game. It's called a Treat is the app on my phone. You can pay to sponsor a dog or a cat, or you can, or is it just dogs? Anyway, a pet. Or you can just play for free and it's like a little game. Like you roll dice, you go around the board and collect food, and it will actually send to your shelter, to your dog of choice, to your pet of choice. I'm sure it's just dogs, actually. The same amount matching in like dog treats, or if you're sponsoring them, it's like whole food bags and things. It's pretty cool. And I have gotten in touch with them because there's several different ones to choose from. So you can go, like if you're in the US, you can go around the country and look and see if you have like a more local shelter. Mine happen to be really close. And as we know, I've said before, my local shelter, like where I got Maverick and Otis, they don't accept blankets or anything handmade for the dogs. So what are you doing? I hear noise out there. Let me wipe your eyes. Let me wipe the eyes. He's not really crying, but occasionally he gets, I'm going to have to put some medicine in his eye again tonight. Occasionally he gets eye drips. Anyway, So the Noah project is accepting blankets. So by the end of the year, I hope to have some doggy blankets, and they have like cats and everything else. So like if it's a month where I need a smaller project, maybe some cat mat type of things. We'll see as we go. Like it may not always be a doggy blanket, but it might be. We'll see. So I already showed you the Rock of Ages poster. I am trying to use up like scrap yarns, floppy skeins, one-ofs that I, just use from my collection and not buy things for it. So what I did with the Rock of Ages, I finished it. I'm so excited. I'm, like ends woven in and everything. I'm trying to show it to you so it'll be the same face as the movie poster, because I went quite literal. I did moss stitch triangles for the sides, and then join them together with, I don't know how well you'll see it on the black, but with my continuous join, which is probably always linked below, because it's just this wonderful flat join. So there's no bridges or anything like that I don't personally like. And then I did a small like black moss stitch border on each side of that. So on each side. And then I picked up that yarn and did a stripe of purple and a stripe of white on each side, met it in the middle, and did another continuous join. And let me just say that this just being on me is a nice warm blanket. As far as worries for being like caught in claws and that kind of thing, first of all, I'm pretty sure the Noah Project is a place that has like 24-hour staff and is pretty diligent, things like that, about if an animal does happen to get caught up. But I did also test this with Maverick because he wanted to be covered up, and I've done moss stitch with him before, and his claws have not caught in it. And I would imagine this would be for like a Maverick-sized doggo, probably not for a dog with little tiny claws. I think the staff will use, their judgment and everything, of course. And the best part about this is the blankets will get to go home with the pets once they're adopted. That's what they told me, so I'm really excited about that. So that is the finished project that I had. Ends woven in and all. And it looks pretty much the same from the back. There are spots where it got a little wavy, like you can tell with the white, just a little bit. And some of that's from, like, if I went through and like blocked it, it wouldn't be so wavy right in those spots. Some of it's like where I was holding it like this, trying to, join it and stuff. Some of it is just the wave that I put, I missed a stitch or something somewhere, possibly added one, who knows, because a couple of the rectangles also were just a little off in size, and that ended up being okay. So I really love this blanket. So that is going to be my first donation. And I think it was Karen that commented on my video from the other day. Well, from yesterday, I guess. Day before yesterday? Yesterday? My time is off. I think she commented about this year being basically in memory of Otis, in honor of Otis, and I really love that idea. So yeah, there is my first donation. Such a brat. Now I did do one other thing to have like a keepsake, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do it all year round. I don't see why not. But to have like a keepsake of the year. The ends are not woven in from these, but I decided to do some granny squares and join them up by the end of the year and just have a small blanket that won't necessarily get donated because it's like granny square stitches, and I'm not so sure about having the big emptier holes and stuff. But that being said, I took all the yarns from this project and I endeavored to use up all of them, and with at least one or two of them, that worked. I have no scrap of it left. Nothing. Yarn chicken accomplished. And like I may have just mentioned, I do have the ends to weave in still, but I made this square. I made this square here. And I made this square, which might be my favorite. But I made those 3 squares. I just have to weave the ends in. And some months will only be 1 or 2 squares. Some months could be 4 squares. It really just depends on the amount of colors I use, the amount of yarn I have left. I just wanted to be able to, like I said, have just like a little memory of, you know, this year and use up more yarn. So that's what I ended up doing. Now, the reveal for February. It is Bella's month, like I said, and she just put up her video this morning. So make sure that you go. Bella and Samantha will be linked down below all year long for these videos. Make sure you go check them out. They have amazing content. They're wonderful ladies, beautiful souls, beautiful personalities. They have lots of yarny goodness, and yeah, just you should stop by and check them out and show them some love if you don't already. Now, Bella picked, she was doing, she said she had a theme, and they were like comedies or like campy comedies or some such comedy-ish type movie. So, you know, most likely I probably haven't seen hers, at least yet. Maybe I can sit down. Like, David doesn't like necessarily Maverick. David doesn't necessarily like to sit down and watch a long movie because he doesn't have a lot of time. Maverick. Come here. You can't bark at Daddy. He's sleeping. Come here. Come on. Don't bark at Daddy. He's sleeping. He was like at the stairs barking, like woofing. Give me. No, you had enough of me. Have you had enough of me? Come here. I'm sorry. Most likely I haven't seen it. And David doesn't necessarily like, he doesn't have that much time. He's really busy, especially with his work. They're doing like renovations and things like that. So he's got a lot on his plate. But maybe I'll be able to sit down with either Maverick or one of my friends and just sit and watch it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes for the month. I think we have an extra day of February this year, right? So I've heard. So I don't know why I spaced out. I was just like, so Bella's movie is called Down with Love, and I'm going to put that up over here for you guys. And I have not seen it yet, but it has Renee Zellweger in it, Ewan McGregor in it. It kind of looks like a 90s, 2000-ish kind of movie. I haven't looked to see like when it was made. I could be very wrong, but that's what it looks like from the cover. So like I'm down with both of them. I love Ewan McGregor, and I do really like Renee Zellweger too. From back in the day. I don't know, has she done anything lately? She probably has, and I probably just haven't caught it. Anyway, so there are a lot of colors to play with, and when I had done the movie Marquee for January, I know I said, I'm just going to show you on this because it's easier to unfold. I know I said, like, for example, this color right here on Tom Cruise's block didn't 100% match it, but it's what I had to go with, and it was close, right? And I was happy with it. So the yarn that I am thinking about using doesn't 100%, every shade doesn't 100% match, but it does have the colors in it, and I'm pretty excited about using said yarn. So we'll see. I don't have a pattern idea yet, but like I had a few thoughts, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But the yarn I wanted to use, if you notice, like her skirt stands out to me with the pink, and then the buildings in the background with the, there's a blue one, which I don't think blue is in this yarn, but there's green and purple for the other two colors. There is a lot of color going on, like, you know, and so what I had was 2 of these cinnamon swirl cakes. And this checks another box off of my list of these cakes came from that area that I am trying to clean out right now. So it does have beautiful pinks in it, not her skirt. That's my one issue. Oh my gosh, my light turned off again. Let me see if I can turn it back on easily. See, motion detector. I've talked about this in other videos already. Anyway, I'm so sorry. It doesn't match the pink, but I would say that this green and this purple are pretty spot on. Did you hear the door? He came a-running because he heard that door creak. I would say that those two are pretty spot on with the movie colors. I'll have to look at the poster again to see if like maybe this fits. I mean, this is kind of like a pinky, like almost like a fleshy pinky color. So like maybe it's Renee's cheeks. I don't know yet. We'll see. Did that scare you? Doggy blanket fell off my lap and he jumped. So I had it sitting here on my lap. Anyway, so I don't know. What do you guys think? But I'm pretty excited to use it. And like I said, I do have colors matching. There's just additional colors going on. Maybe I would throw in for like an accent color and to make the project bigger. I don't know yet, but maybe like a darker pink or like the yellow from the windows in the building or the blue from the other building. I'm not sure, but I would love to make a doggy blanket out of this right here. So let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty excited. Bear in mind when you answer me, if you shoot me down for this, do it gently because I'm pretty excited about this. I may still do it anyway. But that is one of the colors. And then, like I said, I may throw in another color, like a solid or something. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's it. And I have to edit in the pictures. Otherwise, you're going to see me pointing at nothing. And you're not going to have any clue what the poster looks like as far as my video is concerned. So I got to do that and then get actually ready for work and go to work. So thank you guys for everything. Thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting. If anybody's sharing, I've had a couple shares, so thank you for all that. Just thank you for sticking around. Like I see yesterday, we finally hit the 3,400. We're like one away for like ever. And then we hit 3,400. So I'm really excited and I'm very humbled that that many people are tuning in to anything that I do. But all right, I am going to let you guys go, but I love you and I will see you soon. Bye guys.